Hi guys, it's Patrick from Questia here. We are Kings at Content, and today I want to talk about something very simple but very important, and it's a challenge that we get when we talk to our customers all the time. And those are the 4 different types of content. Now what are they? Well, let's find out. So I don't know if I found this off the internet and improved it, but that's what I think I did, or maybe I even thought of it myself. But I always define content in 4 different themes. 2 of them are B2B and 2 of them are B2C, or so that's what you might think, but in fact we think there's a lot of application across all 4 of them. Number 1 is funny, number 2 inspirational, number 3 informational, and number 4 educational. Now depending on what kind of business you run, you might be sitting in one of those different types, and today I'm going to talk about what the benefits and advantages are of the other types of content. And if you've got a problem right now with your marketing and you're facing that challenge, I'm going to talk about how you might want to skip out of the theme that you're in and move out to a different one. So, number 1, funny. Well, we know what funny is because every time we log onto Facebook, we're seeing funny. Funny is sitting on our wall. And it's pretty obvious that certain types of businesses lend themselves to comedy, and you may think, especially if you're in B2B, that funny doesn't work for your business. Well, I'm going to challenge you to think about that again, because I think it might do. But let's reveal and review the others as well. Inspiring. Again, this is something you see less of when you log into Facebook, but still really works well on social media and in lots of different other types of communications. Number 3, informational. These are the types of content where we're telling people about something that's happened. And a lot of businesses, a lot of corporates and B2B businesses are stuck on informational. And the problem with that is that we are suffering from an information and content overload. And our attention span to what's going on in your world, as opposed to what's interesting for our world, really is getting shorter and shorter. And the best way to measure this is to look at what people are commenting about on Facebook. The wall that you see when you log on is the measurement of what's good, because Facebook's algorithm is so good that it's now identifying the content that works best for its users to provide the best user experience. And I bet your bottom dollar that you're not seeing an awful lot of corporate informational news appearing on that wall. Information also works well with news, so current affairs, politics, major events as well, and you'll see informational jump up the rankings when things like Brexit or major disasters are happening. And all of a sudden, informational becomes important to people. But if you just look at that wall, what do you see? You see family, friends, you see funny, you see inspiring, you very rarely see corporate informational. And then number 4 is educational. So that's not just talking about yourself as a business, but talking about the knowledge that you have and trying to educate others. Now, one of the challenges that we see a lot of businesses facing is that they have to deal with the fact that they are stuck in a rut. They feel like they can only produce one type of content or just 2. And very often with B2B businesses, you're sitting there thinking that you have to do informational or educational because that's what everybody else is doing. But I'd encourage you to think about how you could twist that round. Because if you're on Facebook right now and you're telling people about what it is your business does, or you're trying to educate them in a world in which there's a sea of other educational information by people that are doing it better, you face a challenge. You are not going to get that organic reach on Facebook any other way than if you think about how you can produce content that's funny and inspiring, as well as informational and educational. So if you've got this feeling right now that your content's not working, just sit down and think about which of those 4 areas applies to the content you're creating. And I set you a challenge. Think about one way that you could produce something funny or inspiring. Then produce that and compare your results. I'm doing a lot of testing right now and I'm seeing that it doesn't really matter what you do, funny and inspiring travels further and it travels faster, and it's something your business should be thinking about if you want to move into the content that people genuinely want to read and see, whether it's on Facebook, social media, online or wherever. So those are the 4 different disciplines. If you'd like to find out more, you can read our blog. It's full of fascinating articles and find out more about our take on the communications industry. Thank you very much.